In this auction, you will receive 2 brackets, one for the left side, one for the right side. This video will show you how these brackets are made and how to install them on the wall. This is a plasma cutter. This is what is used to cut the metal brackets out. We cut this out of pure aluminum. We don't use steel. It does, this is aluminum. It does not rust, does not corrode, and lasts an extremely long time. So right now the plasma cutter is actually cutting out the bracket. All of these are handmade. So now we're getting ready to drill the holes. This is a template that we're putting over the bracket. Now we're punching a hole in so we know where to drill the hole to mount it onto the wall. After we mark the holes, then we take it. Now we're taking a piece of aluminum to the milling machine. We have to drill the 3 holes in the aluminum to mount the bracket on the wall. After that, we take the piece of aluminum to the sander. We're deburring it to get any excess metal on the aluminum from drilling it. We're deburring the holes. After that, we take it to a bender. This takes the aluminum. You have to line it up exactly straight. And you got to clamp it in, and then you bend the metal 90 degrees. At that point, we paint the unit and everything, and we get ready to mount it to the wall. Here's the wall that we're going to mount them to. We have one spot that has a stud, so we're going to use drywall screws. The other one, we're going to have to use the other style of screws. We're marking exactly where the bottom of the bracket is going. Now we're going to put the bracket up on that mark, and after that we're going to put one drywall screw in, because that's the one that's going to go into the stud. And now we take a level to the unit and make sure that it's level up and down. And then we come back, and after it's level, then we're going to screw 2 more drywall screws into the bracket. These are the anchors that we're going to use in the drywall itself. These are the best I found. They're 75 pounds a piece. Holding weight.
Right here.
Now what we're doing is taking the measurement, because I'm going to make a couple different size racks here. One is 40 inch and the other one is 32 inch. That's on the top. And then I'm making another one on the bottom that's big that hold my 54 inch paper. So we're just putting it on the marks right now. We're using the large ruler to just lay the level across, just to make sure that we get it level. And when we get it level, we mark the spot on the wall.
Yeah.
And then we insert one of those plastic inserts And now we're going to put a screw in there, but we're not going to tighten it all the way yet. We're going to tighten it almost. That's so that I can move the bracket around to put the level on, so I can mark the other 2 spots in the drywall. Now I'm marking the other 2 spots. On those particular anchors, I like to drill a starter hole. Just take a drill bit size and just drill a nice clean starter hole. It puts less stress on the drywall when you're screwing the anchors in, so it actually makes it strong. I use a regular, Phillips style screwdriver to actually screw these plastic inserts in. I do not use my power tool because it puts too much stress onto the anchor itself. So it's fairly easy. You just screw it into the drywall until it becomes flush, and it works extremely well. I got those anchors at Lowe's, by the way. Now, after we have both anchors screwed into the wall, at that time we will insert the other 2 screws, and we will snug them down. So after we snug that one down, we go back up to the top and tighten that one down. Now we put 2 more brackets on the other side. So right here we have more. The top, we added more brackets. We just laid them on top of the other ones because they're already level. So that's done. Then on the bottom, we made some that was for 54-inch vinyl on the bottom. I have a space in between for my cutter. Now you need to go to Home Depot and buy pipe. This is EMT electrical pipe. You can buy 3/4 or you can buy a half. And you cut them to size, ever what size that you want, because you can make these things any size, and then you hang them up. So that's what it looks like with no vinyl. And here it is with vinyl. It makes it extremely neat because this is superior than what I had before. And there it is. I put my cutter right in front. It fits perfect and everything. And here's the side view. It made an extremely neat job. What you get in the auction, you get a grand total of 2 brackets only. You have to go to Home Depot and buy the EMT conduit because it's much cheaper. We couldn't even ship it for that price.